Erling Haaland will not live up to the expectation. I am so bored.
Why won't he?
Because he isn't the player that everybody thinks he is. People are saying that he's going to win the Golden Boot. That is outrageous. It's so disrespectful to the establishment.
Why is that outrageous?
It's so disrespectful to the establishment.
Being the City striker.
The Mo Salahs of the world, the Harry Kanes of the world, the Heung-min Sons of the world. Give them the respect to turn up in a new league and win the Golden Boot. That would be a ridiculous achievement, and he isn't going to do it. He's profligate. He's very profligate. He's wasteful in front of goal at times.
Ooh.
His build-up play isn't good enough at the moment. His build-up play isn't good enough at the moment to play in a City team. The way that Man City
he's up top for City. He's going to score goals. He's proven it at Dortmund.
No,
he can score hat-tricks in 20 minutes. It's Erling Braut Haaland we're talking about. And Manchester City Football Club, the team more than anyone else has amazing depth, can create chances for him.
I don't think we're arguing on the same thing, though. Will he score goals? Yes.
How many goals is success?
We are
for
arguing the
Haaland?
same thing. I'll tell you what,
We're
Rory,
not.
He's going to be the Golden Boot winner. He's going to prove you wrong.
Okay, I will take that bet.
How many goals is he going to score this season?
I think he'd do really well to score. If he scores 15, it would be a really good season for him.
Okay.
How Rory regrets saying those crazy words. Because with what Haaland has done now, anyone can just swallow their words, you know. So we're going to go through these videos where we'll be analyzing what Haaland has done. Do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. Let's get it. This is the Connect.
Here we go. Erling Haaland joins us now. Look at that. You even got a bell. Hello, Erling. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on a phenomenal night in the Champions League. And for you, a special night scoring 5 goals. How was that?
No, it's an amazing feeling. I think you are the only one that maybe know how to score a lot of goals. So.
What a start!
I'll be honest, the feeling is amazing. First of all, to win 7-0, and first of all, to kind of give a statement in this tournament in Champions League, which is a tournament I love, to give a kind of statement that we can actually score 7 goals, because it's not easy to score 7 goals. So it's an amazing feeling. Yeah.
Erling, I said at the beginning of the Champions League that I think in one game this year you score 5 or 6. Were you upset? Not upset. I don't want upset. But I saw you talking with Kevin, and you were trying to figure out, okay, he's gonna come for him. He's gonna come for him. I think if you stayed on that field, it could have been 6 or 7 tonight.
Yeah, and in the first half I could have scored more. I had alone with the goalkeeper. No, it's true. I had alone with the goalkeeper with the pass from Nath. I had the rebound with Gundo. I thought he was going to play the ball. That's why I went a bit more. If I dropped down 2 meters, I would have scored, because he shot at the keeper. So I could have had 2 more goals in the first half. And there was also crosses from Kevin I could have been at. So there was possibilities, but if I stayed on the pitch, no one knows what will happen. Yeah, in my mind, I think I always have to look for the next and to try to always reach more, because to stay hungry, because maybe someone would, if they score 5 goals, would be happy. You have to be happy, but you have to want more, of course.
Erling, you've come into a team who have been massively successful, certainly domestically, in terms of Premier Leagues. They haven't won the Champions League yet. They've brought you in, the best goal scorer in European football. Does it feel like there's maybe added pressure or more eyes on you to be the man who takes this team and this club to that first Champions League trophy?
It's a difficult question, because I can easily make headlines with this answer.
Go on then. That's what we want. That's what you're doing for.
I know. No, but
just say I'm the man to do it.
No, but of course, the club want to win the Champions League. They want to still win trophies, and they won the Premier League 4 times out of the last 5 years. So they didn't bring me to win the Premier League. They know how to win the Premier League. So you can read it between the lines. But I'm here to try to help the club develop even more, to try to win the Champions League for the first time.
Did you think you'd score as much goals coming to Man City? I know you did it at Dortmund, but fitting into this system in the Premier League, did you think you could do as well as you have?
No, I knew I was going to score goals, because last season, how many goals did City score? Probably 100. So to be a striker in this team, when I saw them the last season without a striker, I was like thinking when they were crossing the ball in, I was like, oh, I would love to be there, you know. But serious. So I kind of knew I would score a lot of goals, and in the end, there's so much potential in this team, and I think we still can improve a lot, you know, in the game, how we play, and also it's an easy thing to say, and but I could have scored more goals. I missed a lot of chances, but the most important thing is to come to chances, because when you come to chances, that's what you want as a striker.
Well, you're talking about trying to score more goals. There was an actual Manchester City team who couldn't score more goals than you, and that was the team he played in. In the mid-2000s, scored 39 in a season. You've got Danny on your own, and we're only in mid-March. Micah.
Wow.
Come on.
You do me like that, Jamie?
Yeah, I do you like that.
I have one. If I can say, I'm sure you saw what we said about you, and now you can get better. Where do you think you can get better?
I think I can get better in everything. I've been missing a lot of chances with my left foot. I had, along with the goalkeeper in the first half, that I should have scored. So left foot, right foot, I have to be much better. Heading, combining, everything. But if I have to take one, maybe to help the other players get better, because this is something I would love to, you know, put people in better positions, the attacking midfielders dropping down, putting them in better positions so they come in the favourite positions they want to be in, you know.
Erling, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time. Congratulations once again on a sensational night for Manchester City and for yourself individually as well. Wow.
Oh, wow.
What about that? What a night for him.
Listening to Erling Haaland talking about what he wants to achieve at Man City, he talked about something very well that I really enjoyed. He said he wants to make people better, he wants to make individuals around him better. That reminds me of that video, the Analyst video that Thierry Henry was looking at Erling Haaland's videos, talking about if he's able to set himself to make other people's job easier, that will make him even one of the most dangerous strikers. Because we already know what he's capable of doing, we have already seen exactly what we have here. He has already scored more than 39 goals, something that even Jimmy Carragher in this video was making fun of, saying that the Micah's team could not even manage to pass that number, but he has done it on his own individually. Right now we are talking of Chelsea. They've scored goals, but they haven't even come close to what Erling Haaland has done. So that just tells you how much of a striker this man is and how much he can be better off. I saw him making fun of Thierry Henry, saying that you are the only other person who can talk about scoring goals, because they have already done it. He has proven that he can cause problems. One thing that I like about this kid, he puts his head down. He wants to get better every single time. He wants to move. He was talking about if he had moved 2 meters back, he would have scored the goal. That tells you of how much he is hungry for goals. To have that in your team, to have that in your Arsenal as a team, that is just a dream come true. And for Pep Guardiola, knowing that he has that in his team, I'm telling you, this guy is going to be perfect. He was asked a question about, did Man City call him to help them win the Champions League? And he said that, I don't want to say something that will make him more historical or what. You can read between the lines that the only reason he's there is to win the Champions League. And I'm sure he's going to win it. He's really going to win it. So I'm going to put in next video that I want you to listen to, people, where the pundits were talking about how much influential he is and what he is capable of doing and how hungry he is and how much he wants to prove to the world, not only to the team but to the world, of what he can be better. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is Erling Haaland the greatest player we have seen in the Premier League? And under Pep Guardiola, what is he going to grow up to become?
He has so much more to grow. You know, he's so young. He's only going to get better. He's going to find ways to make his teammates better. And 2-3 weeks after Thierry Henry said, how can he make his teammates better? He gave him the answer in Manchester post-game on our show. And he said, I want to make everybody else better. And you see his hunger. He is ravenous. And if he can just complete his game even more, I'm so ready for the next gen of this. We had Messi, Ronaldo for so long, and I'm just so ready for it to be Mbappe, Haaland.
It's almost written. It's almost written. But if you think about Pep Guardiola and his need for, because I call it a need, didn't do it quite at Bayern for the Champions League. Here again, you know, got to the finals in the Champions League under his tenure at Manchester City. Is Haaland the one that could potentially unlock the cup for Pep Guardiola?
Well, that's what he's been brought in to do. I mean, they win the Premier League pretty comfortably this year. Arsenal obviously top right now, but I think that's the major aim for Pep Guardiola. But there's other players in his team. I mean, Kevin De Bruyne, I mean, he's one of my favourite players to watch in the world. So, you know, and I think Haaland, I can't believe how people were questioning a few weeks ago, was he the problem? Remember that, Julian?
Yeah,
and I'm really annoyed about it, as you can tell, because I can't believe that people were saying, because he doesn't touch the ball, he's not bringing his teammates in. I don't get it.
It's a different team with him than it was without him, the way they were playing the last 2, 3, 4 years. And some would say that maybe they played better when they were with the Force 9 2, 3 years ago. And with him, it would be different. But I agree with you. When you score 39 goals and there's still 19 games to go potentially in that season, it's crazy.
They're really talking exactly about what we were talking about, how he wants to make his teammates better. I think that is the only secret with Haaland, because he has done it all. We know he's a goal scorer. We know what he's capable of doing. But can he make his teammates better? He talked about it in the video, in the last part of the video, the first part of this video, when he was telling Thierry that he wants to make his teammates better. And I'm telling you, working so hard to become what he's capable of doing and what he's doing, that's exactly what he can do. Making sure that he covers the space, he provides for the people. We will see more of Erling Haaland, and we'll see what he's going to be capable of doing. You know, people are talking already of the future of Mbappe, Haaland. Everyone are already looking forward to that, because we know of how good these youngsters are, and Haaland is showing to the world what he's capable of. And already you can hear the pundits were angry when people were actually questioning if he is the right player that City wants. He has made them better. He has made them 10 times better. The goals that they should have scored last season, he is scoring them. He is finishing chances. He is the lethal goal scorer we have always dreamed of. And I'm telling you, this kid is gonna break records left and right, straight and forward. He's gonna do what people thought it would never be able to be done. And I love that he's doing it in the Premier League, in the league that people said that it was impossible to do. He is doing that. That is just $1 million thing to talk about. I can't wait. Now the question is this: where else can he go? How many goals is he going to score? He already has 39. Where else is he going to go? I can't wait to see what Haaland is capable of doing. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I hope you forgive Haaland for questioning you for not being a good goal scorer. Go check it out. The video is in the Football Connect 1, people, if you are curious to what I was saying. But all in all, you've heard it. I can't wait to see where this kid goes. But man, he is dangerous. I'm out, people. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. That's the best way you support us.